Jarvis Daubeny.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion and Holden Cross.
Come out!
Daubeny! It doesn't have to be like this!
Well, in that case, why don't you just walk away if it doesn't have to be like that?
Keep them off the walls!
My lord.
Break it down!
Break it down!
I never understood that. Why can't the leader just scream the command himself? I've seen this in games and movies. No sense at all. Okay, how didn't that cannon kill those two knights? Because the game demands it? Don't get me wrong, that looked cool as fuck, but I wanted to do that. Fuck you, cutscene.
Daubeny! Daubeny! Show yourself! These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat. Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
You will be my second.
All right then.
Well, of course he's going to be picked. The rest of the fighters are nothing but pawns and grunts.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary. Kneel. For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand, Knight of the Blackstone Legion. We're finished here.
Everyone, let's say goodbye to the biggest piece of shit leader. Seriously, his fighter won, but the leader of the Blackstone Legion decided to take the winner and humiliate the leader of the Iron Legion.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
No shit.
Among them. But in Ashfeld, the Iron Legion was about to be routed. Their commander, Stone, needed an army. Holden Cross sent me.
Blackstone! Where are our reinforcements?
I'm it.
Is this a joke?
This Conqueror expresses my exact emotions when I get a dumbass teammate. Nice job, Conqueror.
Not bad, Blackstone. Not bad at all. Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but...
Oh, definitely. That's why you were waiting for reinforcements earlier.
Legion.
The last of the Vikings have holed up in an outpost up ahead. One that the Iron Legion deserted. Need backup?
I can handle it.
Careful with that ego.
There's a difference between ego and confidence. Besides, you just said the Iron Legion deserted it. Therefore, I should be alright, right?
Why have you abandoned your posts?
In this era, there is no such thing as freedom. Families and teams slaughtering one another. Your leader, Apollyon, is the reason why they abandoned their posts.
That was the day I finally met our Warlord.
First, your back got slashed. Now you've been stabbed. Not only that, but the Peacekeeper's dagger contains poison in them. How are you not bleeding to death? Because the game demands it? Get the fuck out of here.
Apollyon.
Gotcha, Blackstone. Do you know what kind of creature waits for its own slaughter? Sheep.
Sheeps, pigs, cows, chicken, goats, turkey, or geese. Sheeps aren't the only ones.
No.
Welcome to the Blackstone Legion.
I had my answers, but too late.
The fuck you looking at? With his mask and his armor, plus his weapon, that ice should have broke, leading him to freeze to death. But the game demands it.
We couldn't leave a force behind to guard the prisoners.
If the enemy you're trying to kneel is laughing at you, I can't see why Apollyon keeps you alive.
Hold!
Master, this beast killed at least 40 soldiers, including Davis.
Well, let's not forget you invaded your own kind, meaning the Iron Legion.
I had questions. Master, why this fortress? It looks like it's just a storehouse.
It is. And that's why we're here. These barbarians. They seem like they're good people. They embrace each other like they were all kin. But that is all a lie. When night falls, they stab each other with their knives. If there are wolves among them, should we not set them free?
Not if they want to be left alone.
These are homes.
Prepare to die!
Fuck you and those wolves.
You fought well.
To hell with you!
You basically invaded his home and killed him, and you expected a thank you after telling him you fought well?
Mercy. Why are we here? I think you know.
Famine. This place houses their seed grain. There will be no new harvest. By winter, they will be killing each other over what little food is left.
I took an oath to fight for peace. So did you. All of you.
Character regrets his actions after committing them, cliche.
Hey. This food. Why are we not burning it all?
Why the fuck would you burn food in the first place? It's pretty much a need for survival.
What do you imagine the clans would do if we burned it all?
They'd starve. Die.
They would unite. But leave them scraps. Just enough for 2, maybe 3 clans. They will fight each other over what remains.
Apollyon, what was it you said earlier?
If there are wolves among them, should we not set them free?
Is that how you set them free? Last time I checked, that isn't setting the wolves free.
We're not here to kill them. We are here to teach them who they are. To set them free.
So you slaughter a whole kingdom of Vikings, limited their food supply, which will have them killing each other, and that will teach them who they are? Okay, Got it.
And go home.
What are the chances he's going to find the Oath of Peace Blackstone threw out? Well, by the size of this kingdom, I'd say very low. But the game said, fuck that, let the plot demand that shit.
What's going on out there? Face me!
How the fuck can he see through those little spaces? Isn't that a huge disadvantage? In real life, yes, but the game says fuck that, he's a warrior.
I can't! Let Ragnar get away.
Fuck you, game. I hate the fact I can only control the horse from left to right or even run faster. It's boring in that matter. No. Fuck you again, game. I wanted to do that.
What you've done is wrong. You feast while all around you people starve. You and your warriors will learn to live like the rest of us. Or you will become food for crows. Child! Might as well ask me to pick up farming! We're Vikings. So that's a no. Valhalla.
Wow, not even gonna let me kill him? Fuck you. The story has no tensions, gives no reason to care about it, nor the characters. Don't get me wrong, the cinematic scenes are good, but it's better to let the players play instead of watching a movie. You didn't pay $60 for a movie, right? I didn't think so.
Civ's work.
That's just barbaric.
I've seen you take scalps.
It's different.
Were Vikings actually that stupid? I basically just showed everything pussy players do online. Use heavy type characters to throw people and nothing else. I couldn't do anything. Not run away to get my space, hit with a heavy, or hit in general. I was stuck. At this point my PS4 grew wings and flew out the window.
So? What did they tell you?
I don't speak Japanese.
Valkyrie would be great at gaming sims. I'd hire her if I could.
This is no gate. It's more like a door.
See? This is why Vikings were slaughtered. All they knew were brute force and killing, no intelligence, nor any strategic mindset. In 2017, random spawning enemies still exist.
What were the Blackstones doing in our city?
Well, just in case you didn't know, Apollyon, the leader of the Blackstone Legion, is addicted in starting wars and gaining power.
You are not fit to lead us.
Well, sorry to say it, but she did better than what you've done during the entire time you were the leader. Also, she fought for peace, that's what a leader should fight for. The Orochi, one of the most badass characters in the entire game. Great character to play as in both the story and online. Fun to play with, hard to master, quick on his feet, great for attack and defense, -5 cents. But we have to add some sins back only because of the horrible connection this game has.
I hate Vikings.
Archers!
He said archers. Why did you take out your sword?
Our army is on the other side.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
The fact that this elephant just so happens to be the key to open the giant door is sinful. Why? Well, because the plot demands it, of course. I'm playing the story on my own. There is no saving feature in this game. When Ubisoft decided to disconnect the service for maintenance, it disrupts my game. I was 30 minutes into this game. Just for that, it's getting 30 cents. Also, if it's not an MMO, there shouldn't be any reason having the story require an internet connection. Even if it's co-op.
I will be remembered as the greatest warrior our people have ever seen. These warriors won't follow anyone else.
You will be forgotten. The Emperor's champion will defeat you.
The Emperor's champion is rotting in a cell in the lower city. It's you.
Somehow, these warriors can tell who you are just by looking at your eyes.
You are a great warrior.
I won't serve beneath you.
Then slay me. Take my place. Command our armies.
You've gone mad.
Apollyon did this to us. Not Seijuro. I will not fight the Legion's war for them.
Character admits he's wrong and joins forces with the one he tried to kill, cliché.
The Emperor's champion. Heading our armies again.
I'm going to Ashfeld. Our enemy is there.
Well, no shit. Why else would you be going there?
Unorganized.
I saw a warden leading a group of knights away from the fortress. We should follow them.
Apollyon's borders were open. Who had done this?
I don't know. Maybe it was the wardens that the no bullshit mentioned a minute ago.
I know that one.
How can you possibly recognize him if he's in an iron suit? Or Warden had the same armor if they're in the same legion? Dumbass plot demands.
Are they rebelling? Can they do that?
Well, yeah, it's something called freedom, or making your own decisions.
Leave.
Why?
The no bullshit got shot with an arrow on her leg. When gameplay starts back up, she's fine and fighting with ease. Cutscene comes back. She's limping and hurting.
We are not your enemy, champion.
Oh yeah, knock him out first, and then when he wakes up, tell him you're not his enemy. Brilliant.
I was right. You are the Emperor's champion.
Oh, okay. So you can't really tell if he's the champion. But he can tell who you are, right? It makes so much sense.
Fortress clear. Good luck.
I had taken my measure of that, Warden. Once you cross swords with someone, you know they're hard.
Wow, that's gotta be the dumbest logic I've ever heard.
Master! Iron Legion! Outside our walls!
There you are. And what are you doing, Holden?
So out of all those warriors, you immediately find the one you're looking for and automatically know who it is.
I know that knight.
You know what? I'm just going to send this shit.
It's over. We will have peace.
Peace. So, what happens now? You all just go home?
Yup, the sword lands right in the middle of the samurais and the knights.
And you brought your armies. What did you think would happen? Peace? That isn't how the world works. Don't speak to me of your virtues.
Where did the Vikings come from? How did no one notice their appearance? Also, Apollyon is right. There will never be true peace if there's order and power. But because the Vikings came and started attacking everyone, why didn't the knight and samurai join forces like before and attack the Vikings? One more thing, the three warrior types decided to fight right when Apollyon started talking about never having true peace. This game is nothing but conveniences or plot demands.
You want war. Only war.
All I want is for you to admit what you are.
Well, Apollyon, he nor anyone said they're not who they are. They know they're warriors and they'll fight for their lives or for their loved ones. but that doesn't mean everyone has to be enemies.
Wolves.
Where the fuck is everyone at? You mean to tell me that Apollyon threw her sword in that wide area and it just lands in the middle of the knights and samurai? Hey, I know I said it before, but this is a sin.
You know the rest.
7 more years of bloody war.
Apollyon played us all.
No, your useless Viking fucked everything up. There were going to be peace, but you guys had to run in when everything was fine and started killing people.
I didn't. I was sent by the new Lord Warden. To make amends.
Thousands of my people dead.
Well, here's your chance for vengeance.
We've shared our stories, like your Lord Warden requested. Now, why are we here?
Peace.
Peace.
Even if it were possible, we're no peacemakers.
Is it an unworthy goal?
Well, no.
Then shut the fuck up.
Is this how it starts?
It would have to start with us.
We will die in this attempt. You know that.
But it would make a worthy tale.
Warriors, always wanting to be remembered when they're dead. Too bad us humans can't even forget our loved ones when they die. Fuck you, Rico. Skirmish. The absolute worst game mode in the entire game. Why? Well, only because only pussies plays it. Yeah, you heard me right. The reason why is because Skirmish players does nothing but jump people. If 4 players sees 1 player, all 4 of them will jump him. Scared you'll lose a fair 4v1? If so, this game mode is for you since you're a sad pussy. Let's see what I go through online. Let's see what happens if I face one of those pussies by themselves. Beaten by basic kids. I wasn't even trying. They need to jump someone in order to get credit from someone else's kill or their own kill. Now you see this person running. He couldn't win at all. He had no choice but to be a pussy and run like a bitch. But in the end, you can't outrun a peacekeeper. Let's talk about the season pass for a second. There's no script, there's just my own words. Starting with the deluxe pack. Exclusive item to dominate the battlefield. Wow. Okay, so 3 unique helmet crests. Why do I need that? I don't need that. I could just play the game, and as I continue playing the game, I could just buy items in the store with the game currency. A special execution. Sorry about that. Smoke effect. Is this why I'm paying $80? Cause I can easily just play the game. That makes no sense. Deluxe edition emblems. Who the fuck? Who cares about the emblems in this game? 7-day champion status. Isn't that about 15 steals? I can easily make that within 2 or 3 days. That $80 for this? 80 cents. Now Ubisoft, I can forgive you for the amount of the season pass for year 1. Clearly we see season pass year 1, so that means that we're going to get a year 2. That's great. That's awesome. But that's $40 more. Ubisoft, the previous season passes that you made were for Rainbow Six Siege, for last year and this year. Both of them were $30. Now they're $40. I can forgive you because there's a lot more work in here. Now you may ask, what kind of work? What's the work that is $10 extra? Well, there is 6 unique warriors, right? Each warrior has a variation of 4. So that's 6 times 4. That is 24 characters. I can see why this season pass is more expensive. And I'm happy to see that Ubisoft is directly supporting their games right now. They didn't do that with Splinter Cell. They did not. But they did not have this idea. Who knows, Ubisoft? This kind of season pass will do great for Splinter Cell. I don't know. I hope you've been thinking about that. Hope you've been thinking about supporting your future Splinter Cell. Hope you're not as lazy this time. But anyways, getting back on track. This season pass costs $40. I can forgive you because the amount of work you're adding to this. And it's okay. But please, do not make it $50. You are not Activision. You are better than Activision. You are not Activision. Do know that. Put that in your mind. Do not sell $50 season passes. This game well deserves this season pass. The price, I can argue yes or no, but it is here. That is the official price. Nothing we can do about it. But Ubisoft, I gotta congratulate you. I gotta give it to you. This game is amazing. This game is addicting. The online is frustrating, but is addicting at the same time. It's great. This game is amazing. But unfortunately, this game does need a patch. The connection and some of the characters need a buff, or some of the characters need a nerf. But it doesn't matter. It's great, and I will continue on playing this for a long time.